Hi everyone, welcome to our world. Welcome to Pico Explains. How you doing today, honey?
I'm doing good. Thank you very much, Audrey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Pico, obviously. How you doing today, Audrey? What's
Uh,
new? We're on our segment today on Audrey's 2 cents.
yes, we are. I was looking through because there's been a discussion lately going around on Twitter or X, I guess is what it's called now.
Mm.
100 men versus a gorilla. Who would win? Oh, and I, yeah, you guys.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
No, I went down the rabbit hole. I wanted to find out. You know me. I went down that rabbit hole like a fool.
Oh man, I
Oh.
can. Well, I mean, my opinion right now, but go ahead, do your little thing here.
Oh yeah, they were doing a poll of who would win,
Hmm.
and ultimately the humans would win,
Okay.
but there would
Okay.
be over dozens of casualties.
Okay.
The gorilla would the gorilla would wipe out a few, few dozen humans,
Right.
injure them to an extent, but strategically the humans would eventually overwhelm would dogpile the gorilla and
Really,
win.
I would have thought otherwise because, as you know, in like movie life, and
Are we
like
talking Planet of the Apes?
well, I'm just talking about like with the movies, like with the main character. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And he's like, he,
John Wick.
yeah, he's like kicking the crap out of everybody. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then now, this is how I see it. It would have been something like if the 100 humans versus the gorilla, like if they're stupidly going one by one after him like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
And
even
then
with that, they're gonna exhaust the gorilla eventually. It's gonna, they're gonna wear the gorilla out
uh,
one at a time. It's gonna be like, okay, okay, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm done.
man, why are you taking away all my fun?
Yeah.
No, but that's how I would see it. I mean, another example is the Michael Myers. I know you haven't seen Halloween Kills, but it's like when all the firefighters are going after him, and Michael Myers is just like tearing them apart one. Well, because they're all coming after him one by one.
One
You know
by
what I
one,
mean?
yeah, one on one. That's a fair fight. But if you're going 10-on-1,
Yeah,
come
yeah,
on.
yeah. I guess you're right there, Audrey. I could see that.
Yeah, but no, I was looking up the
Hmm.
specs on the silverback gorillas.
Okay.
They're 4 to 9 times stronger than a human.
Oh, geez, whiz,
you
man.
know, and then they can lift up to 18 up to 4,000 pounds.
Like bench press.
Bench press lift an entire freaking car above them kind
Oh,
of thing.
oh man, that's fucking crazy,
Yeah.
man.
And we are talking because I remember back in the day there were different things like which animal would win, a honey badger versus a wolf kind of thing. And
Yeah.
it's like I remember you brought that one up to me. The honey badger would tear everything up.
Yeah, honey badgers, they're just like little creatures. That's that would be, that would be me. Pico, little honey badger walking around just like don't fuck with me kind of thing. You know what I'm talking
For
about?
now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let me ask you this:
Okay. What's your
if
question?
okay, if you were to battle a wild animal, what animal do you think you could beat? He's like a bear. Yeah, you're dead. You're
Yeah,
already
well,
dead.
no, no, come on. I'm gonna be more realistic than that. I mean, nah. I mean, if I was to think of one right off the top of my head, you know what? Honestly, yeah, I'd fuck up an emu. For the people that don't know what an emu is, those are like ostrich-like little,
We're not gonna go ostrich. We're gonna go emu because that's the safer bet. So,
yeah. Well, I mean, the emus are just dumb black little bird-like things, that are in Australia, I believe. And, I
yeah.
mean, I could fuck I can fuck up an emu.
Oh, that was yeah. I asked him this before. I didn't tell him the specs on it before I looked it up. When
Okay.
he said emu, I'm like, okay, an emu is about 6 foot tall.
Oh, okay. I thought they were a little smaller. Uh,
Oh wait, maybe
uh,
maybe I'll take it back.
I mean, I'll pick on the kids. I'll just be walking.
I
I'm
could beat
like,
up that baby
I'll be
emu.
walking. I'll be walking down to Australia. And I'm like, woo, woo,
Woo! With
woo,
our neck, grab
woo.
that emu by the neck and fling it
I'll
around.
be like, you little chick, come over here.
Pa pa. Kung Fu Pico.
I'll be like, chop, chop. But
Oh.
what's
But no, the
what's the
funny
stats
thing,
on those things?
yeah, 6 foot, about 125 pounds. I'll
Oh,
say you outweigh an emu. Okay, I'll give you that, honey.
well,
They run about 30 miles per hour.
30 miles per
Yeah, you
hour.
ain't going nowhere, honey. They're gonna trample you. But
Wow.
what was making me laugh looking it up, human versus emu, in 1932 in Australia, there were the emu wars.
Okay.
The emus versus the soldiers, the Australian soldiers with machine guns.
Mm-hmm.
The emus won the war. They evaded and outmaneuvered military soldiers with machine guns.
Are you serious?
I'm
What is
serious.
that? Like they're overwhelming
Yeah,
everything?
yeah, they were out of control. That's why when you were like, I couldn't find any more. Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm not talking
yeah.
about a whole damn army of them and shit. I mean,
Well,
even I'm,
if you got an army of soldiers and an army of emus, the emus won. So
I'm,
sorry,
I'm,
one on one, you're screwed
I'm
anyways, honey.
talking about one.
One,
Okay,
one baby, one
one
baby.
baby that's about maybe like I don't know 3 feet. You know what I'm talking about? Off of that, but you know what? I guess in the end, what I could always do really is just like, send your mom after it. You know what I'm talking about? Your mom will probably go over there.
She'll feed it.
Yeah, she'll feed it. She'll hug it and kiss it and take it into her living room and have it run around and everything
Yeah,
like that.
well, she'll train it to come attack you.
Yeah, exactly. But that would be my break to run to the hills. You know what I'm saying?
No, it come right after you. Climb a tree. You climb a tree like bears. I think the only bear that can climb a tree is a black bear.
I believe so.
I believe so. So if a grizzly or something's coming, you climb that tree. You get your butt up that tree, kind of thing.
Oh my god!
But yeah, the emu wars kind of cracked me up. I just had to call him out on that,
You know,
guys.
but that was the way I was thinking is that those little emus are like small. I didn't know they were like
They're
6
6 foot.
feet. I mean, that's different. I mean, I have standards.
You
know what
just
I'm saying?
avoid their legs.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But all right, well, like I said, this is Audrey's 2 cents. She just does a little segment where she throws in, little things like that, and we talk about it. And just for the last 2, she's been talking about animals. Like I said, she crawled into that what do they call it, the rabbit hole?
I went down the rabbit hole a few times.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, that's. Is there anything else you need to add before I took my tail between my legs and head back into the bedroom?
No, that's it for now. Look up the emu wars, guys.
All right, folks. As usual, follow us on our page. Click on that follow button. Like, comment, and share, please.
Thank you, guys.
Everyone,
Appreciate
have
it.
a good one.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Emu Wars is on.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
I did tell you the Taco Wars of 2017. I won that war, right?
You did tell me you won that war. We are going to do a follow-up on that video. We're waiting for a good go along with it. Yeah.
All right. Very good. All right.
Okay.
All right, folks. Have a good one.
Okay. Bye, guys.